We need weapons. Yes, that is the whole point of this series. We need weaponry in order to take out the enemies. Unfortunately, we haven't actually researched any, so let's get that done straight away. Roll the intro. There are lots of enemies in Stormworks, from Navy ships to helicopters armed with rockets and even some tanks. It is our goal to eradicate those enemies from the world. Welcome to Stormworks Search and Destroy. Okay, so let's go to sleep until we get our weapons. We're then going to go ahead and add a weapon onto our little rib that we ended up building last time. I've just noticed something. So I've slept for many days. And unfortunately, it's not actually researching very quick at all. As you guys can see, we've still got an hour and 35 minutes left. If I go to sleep for an entire night, here we go, an entire night and an entire day, there we go. We've still got how long left? An hour and 5. I'm going to sleep forever. Finally, weapons have been researched. Excellent, but we can't really... That is scary. Yeah, we can't really see anything, so we're going to sleep till the daytime. I could not have asked for a better day. This is windy and rainy and stormy. It's awful. Anyway, let's make our way down to the workbench and get a weapon added to the front of our rib. And here we are. So we could add a load of different weapons to this, to be totally honest with you guys. Oh no, wait, I can't add any weapons because it would rely on some pivots, right? And we don't have any pivots. so we'd have to research pivots too. Now, I don't know how much research or how many research points we need for pivots, but we're going to have to research normal pivots. So these guys. And then we're going to have to research compact pivots for these guys, because essentially we need these. So that's kind of annoying. We don't even have enough for the big ones. Okay, I have an interesting idea, just in case we come across anyone that needs shooting at. What if we attach these guys onto here like this? And then we attach these guys onto here like this. And then in the center, we have a large one that goes on there like... Oh no, it's actually a medium one that we need. A medium drum that goes in there like that, and then we can actually fire our light autocannons straight into the enemies. We're going to go with high explosive, and high explosive. And then we just need a spacebar button on here that will shoot the cannons. Hey, that's pretty cool. It might get a little bit hard to aim, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I've also decided to actually add a light right here as well, because I feel like it makes sense to add one. So let's go and shove that into there. Give it some electricity, and we're ready to go. Oh, wait a second. I've unlocked hatches. Oh, this could be really cool. I want to add a hatch down there, just like this, and hopefully that works out. Yeah. So now if we need to, we can actually go below deck to see how hot our engine is, or if we need to fix anything, we can do it through this little hatch. I'm also going to add one towards the front as well, just in case. Realistically, if I could fit a bed in here, that would be awesome as well. So let's try and fit a bed in. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit. Ah, yeah, it doesn't fit. Never mind. All right, let's go. We need to do some rescues. Okay, so this is getting a little bit annoying, but we're going to be fine. There we go. So we want to head in that direction. So let's turn reverse off and drive. We're just getting pushed around by the wind a lot. All right, is the engine running? It is. Turn the engine thing off. Oh my, we are getting pushed around by the waves a lot. We're going to be fine, though. This will be fine. Ooh, we do have a target that we can use. I know it's not a very good target. You shouldn't really shoot at hospital ships. But maybe we've warned them and maybe these are blanks. I mean, they're definitely not, and we definitely haven't. But how about we shoot at a hospital ship? Here we go. Alright, did we hit it? Here's the question. We should start to see some explosions if we hit it, to be fair. It's a bit of a... Oh, yeah. It's a bit of a hard thing to shoot, to be honest, especially in the waves. Especially in the waves. But we are hitting it. Nice. Alright, they work. Alright, guys. I feel like I have done a boo-boo actually coming out in this weather. Obviously, a bigger ship would have been fine. But this boat is really small, especially compared to, I don't know, these waves. I mean, look at it. That wave is way above our head. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be fine. Probably, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, we're 1.1 kilometers away from where we need to be. And I just feel very unsafe, to be honest. Okay, there's our target right there. You can just about see... Oh, you can't see it. Ah, you can. There it is. We need to fix the hull on that boat. And that should be a really easy job. Should be. However, we're at the point now where we are We are a little bit bouncy right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's grab the underwater welder, because I think that's the one that will do the best job. So I just get in the water. All right, very nice. And I just stand here for a bit, or swim here for a bit, and it will be fixed in no time. All right, there we go. That was actually very slow. But we're almost there. We've almost got it. There we go. Nice. So we got 2 grand for that. But the money isn't really the thing that we are wanting anyway. The thing that we are wanting... Yeah, well, I was hoping there was a bed down here. There isn't. Whoa. The thing that we are wanting is the research points. And unfortunately, there is just 1. So that's kind of annoying too. But anyway, let's get back on our own boat. And get out of here. I'm actually going to drive to that island over there. And I'm going to capture it. I just had a little look over to the side of me, and the refinery's over there. If you guys don't know Stormworks, I don't know why you'd be watching this, but maybe you don't. Over there is the refinery. It's one of the only places you can buy diesel and sell oil and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's not a bad thing to do. Actually, I was just looking at this. Jet fuel gantry, sell here. You can sell jet fuel at the military base. Interesting. Anyway, you'll see this cliff, and you'll be like, how are you going to get up there? It's Stormworks. You just run up it. So we'll leave the boat at the bottom. I want to record as little as I can at night, just so that you guys can still see, and in the morning, I'll probably come back to the boat. But we're going to do a chest hunt first. Anyway, we are pretty much where we need to be. I'm going to turn the throttle off. I'm actually going to turn the lights off too, and we're going to go to sleep. There's no beds here. There's no beds at the airport. There's just a building with some seats in it. That's it. So we're just gonna have to sit in here for a while and capture this. And then once we've captured it, we can leave. You know, I've never noticed that there's actually weapons up here. So there's pistols, pistol ammo. There's rifles and rifle ammo. And then over here, there's a welding torch, some radios, a flashlight, and a flare gun. There's also a camera. I didn't even notice any of this before. That's insane. There's also a push button right there. There's a push button right there to transmit radio. And then there's a keypad. That's insane. I've never noticed all of this stuff up here. Wow. 99.72, 99.86, 100%. There we go. So from now on, we'll get some money from this base. That's awesome. Oh, would you look at that? What a view. That is the hospital ship with the sun rising behind it. So, if you're wondering where I'm going, I'm actually trying to get over to that place over there. That is actually the refinery. So, essentially, I'm trying to get there so that I can fill up my diesel tank before I drive home. It's actually a good idea to go downstairs and check how much is actually in these. So, this one's still got loads of diesel left. The one on this side presumably does too. I can't really get down the sides. I need some dials. I really do need some dials. But for now, that's all right. Yeah, so we've got plenty if we wanted to just drive straight home. We've also got plenty if we want to go there and then drive home. Yeah, is that a different hospital ship over there? They're everywhere. There's like swarms of them. Is that a hospital ship? No, that's a refinery. But yeah, I did have a little look around on that island to see if there was any crates. Unfortunately, there was no crates. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, if I can make my way backwards, I will. And I did. Yeah. I feel bad now, because this is the one that we shot. This is actually the one that we shot at earlier. That's kind of funny. Anyway, hopefully he doesn't ram me, because, yeah, that'd be nasty. So we're just going to go ahead and just travel across, straight into here. Can I see any crates on top? No. Do I see any crates anywhere? I actually don't. Normally you can like spot 1 or 2. But no, I don't see any. Is there just going to be no crates? That'll be so annoying. I'm actually almost certain I can capture this area too. So if we can do that, I'm actually more than happy with just jumping off here and going and capturing it. So yeah, it's now time to sit inside this one for an hour as well. We We are about to capture our second area. Now, I have had a little bit of a look around, and there are no crates here either. So what that means is, we don't get any research points or any money from capturing this. However, we will get money once we skip to the next day, because you get paid nightly, if that makes sense. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run downstairs, and we're going to fill up our tanks with diesel, because we need more diesel. That is literally the reason. There's our little rib. It's actually worked really well so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab one of these. Yeah, diesel cellar. We're going to go ahead and just drop that on the ground. Grab this, turn it on. There we go. Run down here, and let's see if this even works. Am I spending money? I am indeed spending money. Hopefully not too much, though. Alright, our money has stopped ticking down, so that means we are full of diesel. So let's go ahead and shove that back into there. Very nice. We'll grab our underwater welder, and we will leave. So jump down here. Turn the reverser on. Start the engine. Throttle it up. And reverse out. Let's go. Yeah, this is totally working. Nice. Our next goal on this trip is to go to that island over there. And the main reason for that is because I believe that island might have some crates on it. Essentially, I am really in need of some research points. And the easiest way to get research points is to check islands and get some crates. We might also have to do some diving eventually to get some crates. We will see. I really need to upgrade this boat too. It is far too slow. That out there is another boat. Alright, cool. I was thinking it might have been a crate. Sometimes they float. But it was not. That's really sad. Oh no, guys. It is happening. There is a tsunami or something on the way. If you can hear the sirens, that is what it is. I just don't see it yet, but I will. I'll definitely find it. The siren has actually gone away, so maybe we will be fine. I actually really don't know. It started and it stopped very quickly. Alright, we made it to the island, and I haven't seen any crates just yet, and I really don't want to make videos at night, so hopefully I will find a crate. If I do, I'll let you know, but the likelihood is I probably won't. Alright, first thing though, we're going to check the shed. Nothing in the shed. This does not count. So I don't think we're actually going to find one, unfortunately. I'll have a quick look, but we'll probably be back on the boat in a second. Yep, there were no crates. This is bizarre. Normally there's loads, so this is, yeah, it's just very odd. Anyway, the final place we are going to check is this little island right here, and then we'll head back to our base over there. It's sort of all we can do. There's not much else I can do, unfortunately. And after looking over there, there is nothing there. I don't see any crates there either. This is ridiculous. There's been a crate hunt, and out of 3 islands that we've checked, there has been no crates. That's ridiculous. There was crates on the island we started on, though, so I guess that's a good thing. But nothing else. Bizarre. And here we are, we finally made it back home. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we wasted a lot of our stuff there. That is really frustrating. Because I was expecting to get at least some things back, you know, some research points. But that's just not the case. It just isn't, which sucks. I want to check this really quick, though, because we might run out of diesel eventually. 4,000 liters right there. Is this the same tank? This, I mean, it appears to be the same tank on both sides. Because there's only one workbench. There's not 2. I feel like there should be 2. Weird. Anyway, I can see Frantic Lighthouse over there. That might be the next location we have to check. But I'm just really confused as to where the crates are. I know there was an update recently where obviously crates were changed, but I didn't realize they were changed that much. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, it is time to sleep yet again, and I'm only sleeping, whoa, to see what happens here. So, someone's already been rescued, a cargo boat requires servicing, and there's also civilians somewhere. Whoa! My goodness. Okay, so There is a civilian... Where are the civilians? Normally they're within this circle, but... Oh, they are. There we go. So there's one there. Is there any on any other island? Is there one here as well? Imagine if I had this mission when I'd just been to this island and then this island. That'd be so much better. But never mind. Never mind. So the thing that I want to check is we were at 33377, right? So 3 3s and 2 7s. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Here we go, and it is the next morning. We haven't got any money or any extra money from those places we own. I'm a little bit confused by that. I figured we'd get extra money because we own 2 new places, but I guess not. Never mind. I just read a comment on the previous video as well, and we need to actually add a gas relief into this somewhere. So actually, the best way of doing that is probably to go to pipes, go to this guy, the T-piece, and shoving that essentially into here like this. Then we can have the gas relief thingamabobby, one of these guys, and then we can have like an air valve or something like that on the top. So if I type in air, I guess it's just going to have to be one of these, because there's nothing else I can actually use right now, unfortunately. That's fine. Alright, cool. So if we are going to be obviously putting fuel into this, then we've got the gas relief, and if we're taking fuel out, we've also got it for that too. So we're good. That's fine now. I think it's worth trying to figure out what we're actually going to get next as well, and modular engines is probably the thing that we want. So in order to do that, we either need to do some missions, or we need to find more crates. And honestly, I feel like finding crates more, so let's go ahead and drive over to Lighthouse Frantic over there, and see if there's any crates when we get there. And it is already nighttime. I wish I had changed how long night and day was in this save, but I haven't. So it seems to go from day to night very, very quickly. There's also a mission that we can do. Oh, it's all the way up there. It's quite far away, so I don't think we'll end up doing that. Anyway, we'll leave our lights off, and we're going to climb up to where the lighthouse is. Oh yeah, we found a new crate. That is awesome. 9 research points. Okay, that means we can now get modular engines. I feel like it's better to get modular engines than it is to get anything else right now, although I guess the cannon stuff would be quite nice to get. It doesn't matter. We're going modular engines. Let's go. There we go. I'm also going to actually search inside the lighthouse too, because sometimes there's extra crates in here, sometimes around the back, sometimes at the top. So I'm going to go check that, and then I guess we'll check inside the building at the bottom too. Right, so I checked at the top, and there was nothing there, and now I'm going to spend my time... Is that the lights? Oh, wow, the lights in here suck. I'm actually going to go to sleep in their bed. Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell anyone I'm sleeping in their bed, but it's fine. I won't leave anything behind, except like a poop on the pillow. Yeah, you know, that's fine though. It's normal. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here, so that was it. 1 crate at Frantic Lighthouse. Yikes. Maybe there's some on the island somewhere. I'm gonna have a quick little look. And the answer is no, there is nothing on the island, just that 1 crate that we've already got. But that's okay, because that gives us 9 research points, which means we can upgrade the engine that is currently inside of our little rib boat. This will be getting upgraded very soon too, the actual rib itself. Is it down there? Yeah, it is. There's like a little bit of a cave thing here. So yeah, we'll probably end up upgrading the engine here. But we'll probably upgrade the rib itself into a slightly bigger boat very soon too, because I'm thinking this probably isn't good enough. It's not really. It's just not. So yeah, let's turn ourselves out of this. There we go. Turn the reverser off. And off we go. Is it working? It is indeed. We're going to go straight back home. Okay, so we pretty much made it back home. Now, I don't know. We've lost money. I don't know what I spent money on. Does anyone know what I spent money on? I think it's like a gas relief valve on the front, and that's it? Question mark? Oh, whoops, didn't mean to press that button. How much is a gas relief valve? Gas? 150. Oh, it's not that then. Oh, no, maybe it's the entire boat. Hold on. Yeah, it's the entire boat. All right, cool. I was just thinking, maybe we should actually change this boat up just a little bit. So, because these guns are the way that they are, we are going to go ahead and move them around just a bit, I guess. So grab each of these, go ahead and cut it, and I want to move them upwards. I actually want them a little tiny bit above everything else. And I think that's fine. So if we now do this guy on both sides, I suppose. So let's do this into there. I'm then just going to build it round a little bit more, and I think that'll be fine. Although, actually, I am thinking it might even look kind of cool with just these pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and shove a few pieces of this onto here. There we go. And, yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good. On this piece, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And raising this front piece up looks quite nice. Alright, so there it is. The guns themselves, I haven't actually merged down, I don't think. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. And there we go. So it's a little bit odd. I do think that makes it look a little bit nicer. I would like to remove that and actually change it with a smaller one. However, we do have to actually research that, and that's just going to take ages. So eventually we will actually do it. It's going to take a while. To research everything. But that's okay. That is actually completely fine. So, there we go. Okay, so we need to kind of plan what we are going to be doing next. So, obviously we've captured this zone and this zone, and we already have our base up here. I'll probably have to capture this zone down here next, and then we'll move over to there. Now, I do actually have enough... well, we actually have an air base, if that makes sense, so we can actually have the workbench in here build something. So we could actually build a helicopter or a plane, or a VTOL, or something like that. Because I'm thinking we should just fly out to the fort and capture that. We should fly all the way down to here and capture the creative base. It's miles away, so we might as well do that. And we could fly down here as well. And then we'll just use the RIB for close by missions and stuff like that. It just makes sense. It does. But today's video has been, I don't know, we haven't really done very much. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it anyway, but in the next one, I want to do something a little bit more crazy. Probably something along the lines of maybe driving all the way out to here and trying to capture the quarry. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, for now, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.